Libra, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your July 26th to August 1st, 2021 financial reading for your money and career. Queen of Pentacles, your challenge. Before we get really into this, I want to make sure you know that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read as much as I would like it to be relative to everyone's situations. It can't always be. So take what's for you and leave the rest be for someone else. And always check your sun, moon, and rising for a clearer picture of your individual energies for the week. Okay, let's continue on here. Queen of Pentacles. I think for the first time in some of your lives, you're able to, you have money. You have some money, you've done right by it, you've done what you need to do, and you have a little excess. You're not sure whether to invest it or, just save it, or, spend it. And you really want to spend it. You have the Two of Wands in the reverse here for what's benefiting you, and the Queen of Swords for message from Spirit. Don't be harsh, I feel like saying. Keep your head about you. Communication is key on this. I think that if you have someone here, I know it can't be everyone, but I feel like some of you have a little bit of money aside here that you, nothing's ever really extra, but you're just trying to decide on what to do with this. I feel like you need to look into things. I think you need to Google things that about investing or about saving, and the difference in different accounts. I feel like that you're like kind of oblivious to that kind of thing. I know I am, a lot. And I would have to look it up. Just it feels like don't go out of your way to jump into a reason for it. A reason or a reasoning for, not a reason. I don't know why I keep saying reason. For a, whatever you're going to do with it. Don't jump into it. Take your time and research. That's what I feel like here. It's going to benefit you to step back for a minute and study. I think some of you are afraid to leave the money at the house. I feel like you have the cash, and or maybe you took it out. Someone owed somebody something and they paid up as well. It might be where this extra money is coming from, but it's in cash, and you don't want to leave it laying around your house because you have people there you don't trust, or you just in general don't trust anything happening to it. So you're trying to figure out exactly where you want to put this money. I think that's part of this. Let's see. What else do we have here for Libra at this time? Wheel of Fortune. Saving for a rainy day. I'm hearing saving for a rainy day. Maybe you need to save this money, put it into something that has interest bearing and save it for a rainy day. That's what I'm hearing here. So that's a message for somebody. Queen of Wands. All of these queens. This is a sure time for you guys. I feel like you have figured out a lot of stuff. Have figured out what you want. Have figured out, you're very investigative. I feel like you have some money. You're not sure what you want to do with it, but I feel like you have it in you to find out what it is as the best route for you. And wow. Communication. You're not afraid to ask for help on it. And Spirit's saying here, don't be afraid to ask for help either. If you're having troubles, in order to get over your troubles and be sure of exactly what you're doing, make sure you're sure of what you want to do too. Wow. Okay, anything else here for Libra at this time? I think that's it. All right. Let's see what else we have. Can you please clarify this energy for Libra at this time? What else do they need to know? You have the King of Swords in the reverse, and the Five of Coins in the reverse as well. You're over whatever time that you had where you had to bum and borrow. I feel like maybe this paying who was owed, I think after you have money left over even after you paid was owed. Or some of you might be considering not paying someone. You have someone that you owe, you have this money, you haven't had anything that you could spend or save or nothing for some time, and you owe somebody some money. I feel like this this King of Swords may be whoever you owe. It may be someone that isn't so nice. I say pay them. Done and over with. That's what I say. I feel like it's not gonna. You're afraid. It feels like you're afraid of being back at this point where you're having to beg and bum and paycheck to paycheck, and you don't want that. You don't want that. But it's going to be good to get this person off of your shoulders, off of your back, and don't ask them for money again. That's what it feels like. You know, with this in the reverse, don't ever ask them for money again. I think they may even be threatening. They may even be threatening someone here. I don't like that at all. Always got to be mindful of who you borrow money from. Loan sharks. Hopefully that's not a loan shark, which it might just be the way that feels. Six of Cups in the reverse. Don't return to old ways. I feel like saying don't return to old ways. You're coming out of the hole you were in, and don't return to old ways. Could be that you have vices. You could gamble. You could spend money on things. You may have a shopping problem there. I feel like you've gotten yourself out of that rut, and it's going to benefit you to stay away from it. Very tempting. I feel like there's very tempting energy going on here. So just be mindful of that and steer clear of it until you, and not even until, just steer clear of it. Steer clear of it. Let's see what else is going on here. No, that's too many. Too many. Time to shuffle again. Okay, what else do we have for Libra at this time? Nine of Coins in the reverse. I feel like you've finally gotten to a place where it's not even about just saving the money. It's about just having things paid. It's been some time, and I think I do believe there's extra money somehow. It's never extra, is it? But I mean just extra from what you're used to. But if you do owe someone, please pay them off. I think it'll benefit you to get that out of the way. This Six of Cups here, it may be somebody coming back in that you owed from a while back. As soon as you have this money, they're going to step in here and ask you for it, or they're going to call you and ask you for it as well. You might, that might be what this is about. When you were on hard times, you were helped, and now someone, it may not even be money, it may be something owed, like a favor owed. maybe stay with you or something. So there's a favor owed, and I feel like you should cash that in, um, and help that person out. It'll benefit you greatly for karma in the long run. Seven of Wands. Getting the better of your situation, getting the upper hand on everything, on your finances. I think that there may be, you know, I feel like some of you ended up getting that rental assistance or utility assistance, and that is where this comes in as well. That's why you have more money to get the things that you need or pay off other things that you need to pay off, because you got this stimulus money to pay for rent or back rent that you owe, or utilities. Let's see here. Could we please have some advice and guidance for Libra at this time? Just don't forget where you came from, guys. Don't forget who's helped you in the past. They may be struggling at this time, and they don't have access to the help that you have. Maybe just be considerate and empathetic to them, please. I think it'll benefit you greatly in the future. You may need them once again. All right. What advice do you have for Libra at this time? Go with the flow. Number 25. Letting go, cleansing, and receiving. Nice. I don't know if I've seen that card come out yet. All right. What other advice do you have for Libra at this time, please, Spirit? What else do you need to know? What other guidance can you give them for their financial situation at this time? I'm going to keep these. Being that they jumped all the way out onto the cards, I feel like they need to be kept. I don't always, but at this time I will. There's 4 cards. We're going to chop wood. No place like home. Orphaned in the reverse. And unfinished symphony also in the reverse. Okay. Excuse me. Go with the flow, number 25. This priestess of the waterfall rises from the foam, holding the mists of the water spirits close to her heart. She wears a golden spiral of infinity on her headdress, symbolizing the power of purification and the release of negativity. When this card appears in your spread, it announces a time of quiet energy, encouraging you to release resistance and go with the flow. True release requires a conscious intention to let go of control and embrace the cleansing energy of non-attachment. It's time to step back and reevaluate things. Take a break from trying to force your will and open your heart to the guidance of the spirit flowing within and around you. This doesn't mean you should take no action. It means your action should flow with your intuition. Water is an important element in your life experience. It brings clarity and understanding and represents the presence of spirit. You are a body of water, as is the blue planet of ours. On that level, you resonate with Earth and every entity in it, on it. So change the water you drink with love. So charge the water you drink with love and affirm Spirit's presence in the rain, in the shower, and in all the water around you. This cleansing intention purifies your energy and releases limitation and negativity. Such a clear and vibrant resonance then opens your life to the unlimited flow of abundance available to you. Let go and receive, for the river of endless opportunity is coming your way. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see here. Chop wood, number 42. Essential meanings: being grounded in everyday experience. Humility. Your prosperity message for this card. Now is the time to take small steps rather than larger leaps on the journey to creating your most prosperous life. Move your focus off your big dream and attend to the mundane chores. Focus on the little things that may have piled up while you've been mapping out the greater plan for the life you aspire to see manifest into reality. Chop wood, carry water, as the Zen proverb advises, or wash dishes, walk the dog. While you're doing all that, Spirit will have a chance to move mountains and get wondrous miracles in motion for you. Remain humble and aware of the present. And No Place Like Home, number 50. Essential meanings: authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. And your prosperity message: when you act in an authentic way, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what is in your highest good. Your business choices, the investments you make, and the creative projects you immerse yourself in are powerfully on point. Why? Because when you are fully yourself, radically accepting everything in your journey to date, both successes and failures, you will see the dignity in all things. Abundance is a natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. Nice, nice. Orphaned, number 5. This card is very popular with the money readings this week. Orphaned. Essential meanings: a sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. And it's in the reverse, so we're going to do the protection message. The shadow side of this card speaks to the essence of abandonment. Perhaps you feel a need to remain apart because intimacy is too threatening. It also warns against creating inappropriate family structures in order to conceal old wounds. It's time to address the unhealthy alliances you've formed and make a decision to heal the past. You will not be abandoned by the world if you claim yourself as whole. Not all relationships are dysfunctional, and not all of them will disappoint you. Don't abandon yourself. You can connect to others in a healthy way once you recognize your patterns and consciously choose to interrupt them. Life wants to love you. Let it. Lots of change happening for you guys. Going through transitions. This unhealthy relationship might have to do with whoever this is that somebody owes money. That is a very negative person. Unfinished symphony, essential meanings: unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. It was in the reverse, so the protection message is: when unfinished business casts a shadow over your life, it is a reminder that procrastination is a form of self-sabotage. It is in your best interest to, it's not in your best interest to stall. I feel like this is really revolving around paying this person. Even stumbling forward is better than holding back. Don't overthink things or let yourself get distracted. Just tie up any loose ends and deliver the results. Don't quit before the finish line. Spirit wants you to win. Yeah, I really feel like, and it's a number 10, so it's an ending of sorts. I feel like you really need to tie up that loose end, whatever this is over here, because that's not a very pleasant person. I'm feeling like you might owe a loan shark or somebody that might come breaking bones. I don't like that idea at all. It bothers me that you would don't keep yourself in that position if you don't have to at this time. Okay, Libra, that's it for this reading. I hope this was helpful. Don't make it fit. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. Uh, Leave a comment if this is you with this owing somebody bad. It'd be very interesting to see if anybody is going through that energy at this time. I'd really like to know. All right, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Join my community here, please, if you want to. Tap the bell icon for future uploads. Have a great week, and I will see you next video.